everybody. I'm in New York City for a few days and I'm sitting outside of a hotel and thought I'd just take a minute to say hello and talk to you a little bit about shooting video overseas. I went to Ghana in April 2011, just a couple months ago, to shoot a fundraising video for an organization in Atlanta. They are building a permanent medical clinic in a small village in western Ghana. And I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about shooting overseas. What kind of things do you have to think about when you're shooting overseas? Well, number one, the very first rule is the minute you hit the country, particularly a third world country, throw your watch away. That's number one. Number two is if you have a shot list and you have a treatment and you have a plan, throw that away too. Well, you might want to keep it. It's good to have it handy, but reality is such that usually you're going to end up doing a lot of things differently than you originally planned. It's really important when you're doing an overseas shoot to be prepared and plan well, because what you're going to take when you go, you better know what you're taking before you go, because even in Europe, South America, sometimes if your camera equipment breaks down or you need something specific to use for shooting, you're not going to have an opportunity to find it in that particular country. Now, big cities like Madrid, Paris, Argentina, Buenos Aires, you're going to be able to find things that you're looking for. But let's just say you're in Ghana, West Africa, where we were, and you need something for your shoot. You're just not going to find it. You have to be very resilient, very flexible. Always plan for it to be worse than you think it's going to be. If you think it's going to be rough, think in terms of it being 4 times rougher than you think it's going to be. Some considerations for overseas are: what's your power source going to be? Are you prepared with the adequate plugs for that particular country, adapters for your equipment? Are you even going to have a power source? And if you are, what kind of power source? Do they have a lot of outages where you're going? What's the weather like? Is it really humid? And you have to think about that for your equipment. In our case, when we went to Ghana, we did not know that the traveling was going to be quite as rough as it was. So we weren't prepared, and our equipment, it was pretty hairy there for a while, being worried about whether we packed our equipment properly. Luckily, everything turned out great. Soon you'll be able to see the fundraising video for the Young Kafa project that Michael Peterbon, he was our DP, our camera assistant sound was Jordan Marshall, and our editor is Tony Lindsay Jenberg, and I'm exec producer, director on the project, and soon you'll be able to see what we did do when we were on the road. I'll be back. I'm waiting for my hotel room with more information about overseas shoots and how to handle them in foreign countries. In the meantime, happy shooting, happy editing, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.